And now let's meet the starting lineup for tonight's contest.
Well, welcome to Crawfordsville, Indiana, and the Crawfordsville High School. We're ready for a big tip-off tonight between the Lady Athenians and Covinton High School. And Covinton High School comes in with a pretty decent record. They're having a real good season. Covington is 11-7. And they've knocked off some opponents. And in fact, I looked at the record today against similar opponents. I think we're 1-4, and they're 4-4. They knocked off Attica. Attica's got a really good team. Oh, by the way, Justin Duggar, he's working behind the scenes, put all the graphics up. Coach Rhett Welliver's running the camera tonight. Coach Mike Schubert's my sidekick, and this is Tony Thomas. So you're going to listen to Tony Thomas and Mike Schubert tonight. And I'll run down the starter real quick. I think we're getting ready to introduce the Lady Athenians for Covington. Reese Noble, McKenna Chapman, Abby Sweeney, Madison Harfault, and Chloe Morris are the starters. And we think we know who's going to start for Crawfordsville.
Yeah, we have one that's not, that has been.
And who's out tonight? Megan Simmons is out with an injury. Olivia Barnett's going to start tonight. She's a senior wearing number 11. Number 20 is Macy York. Macy York will be kind of a post, kind of a forward, kind of a slasher. Then we've got 3 guards. 00 sounds like Olivia Reed. So Olivia Reed is a starter tonight. And I'm guessing Shea Williamson and Lauren Kellerman.
That's probably right, Coach.
And the big news tonight is Addie Laskowski
is back,
returning to action, and she's been out for a long, long time. I'm not sure how many games.
I'm not sure either. We should count that up.
Was this in November or early December when she had her injury?
I think it was early December.
I noticed during warm-up she had a wrap on her ankle, and Addie Laskowski brings a lot of energy to the team. She is a senior, a 4-year starter. Just a world-class kid, and we've really missed her tonight. She'll be coming off the bench tonight. So we're starting. Olivia Barnett's 5'5", Lauren Kellerman's 5'7", Macy York's 5'8", Shea Williamson, a freshman's 5'4". Olivia Reed is another 5'4" freshman. So the youth movement, we got one senior. That's Olivia Barnett. And Macy York wins the tip, and Lauren Kellerman. And we're in a 2-3 zone with Covington. Cross-court pass. Lauren Kellerman looked at the basket. Olivia Reed's got that ball above her head. So far, we're being patient. Working a little time off the clock. Olivia Reed puts up a 3 off the front of the rim. Rebounding in there by number 12 was McKenna Chapman. And here comes Covington. I'm going to guess we're going to be in a half-court man to start with. It'll be interesting to see what kind of a press we put on Covington tonight. What a pass. Good cut to the hole. Number 34 is Chloe Morris, who handed that basket off. And that was number 11 who got the hoop. That's Reese Noble. Love the name.
Yeah.
Olivia Barnett to Lauren Kellerman. Puts up a long 3-pointer. It's off the front of the rim. Here comes Covington. Number 12 was McKenna Chapman. Covington's got some postseason aspirations. Another give and go. Blocking there by Macy York. So we've had a couple of defensive miscues by the Athenians, and we got away with one. We're going to be working against this 2-3 zone for a long time.
Unless we start hitting. Yes, you're right, Coach.
I've heard from some of the other coaches that they live and die with this 2-3. Lauren Kellerman penetrates. Running one-hander. Shea Williamson had her hands on the ball. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession error favors Covington. So the score remains 2-0. Covington, there's 6:19 on the clock. It's been a while since we broadcasted a girls' game.
Yes, it has. Yeah.
Seems like forever. I can't remember the last time because the North game was away. Full court press by the Athenians. Number 34.
Oh, in and
out. Point blank shot. It's in and out. Offensive rebound, though. Here comes the 3-pointer. The Athenians are going to get that rebound. That 3-pointer was taken by Abby Sweeney. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Here comes Shea Williamson. Kicks it back out to Lauren Kellerman. Looked like she was going to take the 3. Instead, it's going to be Olivia Barnett with the 3. Macy York got the offensive board. And instead of taking that shot, she kicks it out. Olivia Reed drives to the hoop. And we're going to get a walking call. She ran right into her teammate. Would love to have seen Macy York put that ball right back up.
That's what she needs to do. She needs to put it back up.
2-2-1
Make something happen inside.
There we go. 2-2-1 full court press by the Athenians. I'm sure that Covington has worked against press in practice. Macy York got her hand on the ball, got the steal. Here comes Lauren Kellerman. Right to the hoop. Not able to convert the shot. Coming into tonight's game, Coach, Lauren Kellerman is the leading scorer, 14.1 points per game. That's looking pretty good.
Yes, it is.
She has gotten better every year.
Every year, yes.
It's been a lot of fun to watch her progress. Did you have her in junior high?
I had her for 3 years.
Oh, all 3 years.
I had that class for 3 years, yes.
Inside, that's number 34. Strong post move is Chloe Morris. That's her first hoop of the night. Scores 4-0 Covington. Over the top, passes a little long. Chloe Morris comes up with the steal. And here comes Covington. Man for man. Tony Bean's team. He loves to play man for man. He loves to press, using his quickness. Head and shoulder fake. Number 11 takes it right down to the hole. That's Reese Noble. She can't convert. They've had a couple of opportunities for point-blank shots. Olivia Reed puts up the shot along the baseline. She can't convert. Looks like she got away with a little foul there. And she's full court pressing, making number 23, Madison Carfault, work awful hard. Great pass inside by the post player. Number 11 is Reese Noble. She could have taken that shot, head and shoulder fake, and 6-0 Covington. They're doing a real good job of going to the hole. There's another steal. Number 23 is Madison Carfault. She comes up with the steal. Number 12 takes it down to the hoop. Can't convert. Macy York had the rebound. Post player for Covington trying to get that shot. They're going to inbounds the ball along the west baseline. Addie Laskowski into the lineup. First time in probably 6-7 weeks. So the senior makes her entrance. 3:33 on the clock. We've got what's going on here? There's been a stoppage in play. They're calling some sort of a technical because I wonder what the explanation. Did Addie come onto the court before?
Yeah, he might have.
Did she forget about checking into the game?
Ooh.
Well, 23 is going to have at least. Oh, nice shot, but she's not able to put her down. She has a real nice stroke. This is Madison Carfault. I bet they didn't have the right number in the book.
I'm gonna guess.
This will be an interesting question to ask later. Coach Bean and Doug are kind of chuckling there on the bench. Referee's giving the Covington coach an explanation. We're going to set up in our 1-3-1 half-court trap here. Yeah, let's see if we can't now. They're having another conversation. Did you hear what the referee said there?
No.
I could kind of. He was giving an explanation. We're in a half-court trap, right in the middle, backdoor cut. We got 3 seconds, not called. Shea Williamson went for the steal. They reversed the ball. There's a three-point shot, put up, an offensive rebound by number 11. The three-pointer was taken by number 12, McKenna Chapman. And was that number 11?
Yes.
Reese Noble. Got the offensive rebound, and Olivia Reed picks up her first foul of the night. So 0-0. Got a foul. First free throw is up and in. That's for Reese Noble. So far, she's got 5 points on the night. Make it 6 points on the night. So she's perfect. Full court press. Looks like a 2-2-1. Reverse the ball there. Reverse the ball. Reverse the ball. Moving that ball pretty good. Back in the 2-3 now. Look like they kind of extended that zone.
One out, yeah.
Right now, they hold a 9-0 lead. Addie Laskowski handled that ball for the first time. She's looking for that back door, trying to sneak in there. Olivia Reed look cross court. So far, we're showing some patience. We're having a hard time. There to the lane. Addie Laskowski, first shot's up. A little strong. The Athenians retreat on defense. 0-9 early. There's the turnover. Lauren Kellen comes up with the ball. She's going to try to get to the hoop. Get a bucket in transition. She looks. Olivia Barnett has it. Shay Williamson's open. Olivia Reed's open. We're going to have to hit some outside shot.
Looks like it.
Olivia Reed puts up a three. It's long, tipped out. Offensive rebound. Hopefully it's off Covington's foot. So the long shots aren't falling early. I think we've put up 3 threes.
Yes. And, they're open looks, but we're just not getting them down. We're going to have to make something happen.
Usually you like to start in and work out.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you play a zone and you don't have a real strong inside game. We got 5 guards out there right now.
Yeah, we do.
Part of that's Megan Simmons is injured. Lauren Kellerman puts up a 3. There you go.
That'll get us on the board.
Give the assist to Olivia Barnett. Lauren Kellerman, the team's leading scorer. Right in the middle. Here comes the full court press. Addie Laskowski. That's what we miss when she plays. She's coming down the court. Good bounce pass. Ball is reversed. Lauren Kellerman right down the lane. Hopping a step. Not able to convert. Here comes Covington. Good pass up the court. Chloe Morris is not able to handle that ball. There's been a few turnovers. I know we've got a couple.
I think it's about 2 apiece right now.
Chloe Morris is not happy with herself. We got a substitution for Covinton. Number 21, Madison Lawson, is in the game. Madison Lawson's a 5'4" junior. So they don't have the size advantage. It's a pretty even matchup size-wise now, and they're in a full court 2-2-1 full court press. Olivia Reed. Macy York stops, puts the shot up.
And good.
Nothing but net. Give Olivia Reed the assist. Give New York the hoop. It's now 9-5. We're in our 1-3-1 trap. In the corner. Another substitution there is that number 22. That's Hope Linville's in the game. 3-pointer by number 12.
Well,
McKenna Chapman. Nice looking stroke. Lauren Kelman. Covington stays in that 2-2-1 full court trap. Lauren Kelman, a left-hander, was drilled right. And now we can set up, and they're going to fall back in their 2-3. We're going to work that ball. Addie Laskowski, 3-pointer. Rebound in there by Covington. 25 seconds on the clock. It's been a fast first quarter.
It has. Yes, it has.
There's only been about 4 turnovers. Only 1 foul in the entire quarter. Been a relatively clean game. Number 21 puts up that shot. Offensive rebound by number 22. So Madison Lawson put up the shot. Hope Linville got the offensive rebound. I missed who that foul was on.
That would be on Macy.
Macy's got her first foul. So number 22 goes to the line for 2. So Hope Linville at the line. If you weren't here for the JV game, we came back from a 7-point deficit. We had a 2-point lead, and Covington put up a long 3 at the buzzer, banked it in for the win. An exciting finish, didn't exactly go our way. Second shot's up, and it's in. I may have some news here. No, I thought you were going to give me some news. Lauren Kellerman going to break that press all by herself. Finds Macy York. She's not able to convert at the buzzer. She really didn't have time to back it up because of the clock. So the first quarter score, the Athenians are down 5-14. I looked at the Sagrin ratings, coach, and in fact, I've got it here. We are rated number 89 in 3A. Covington's rated 62 in 2A, and they're favored by 9 points tonight. But we don't have Megan Simmons.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now, Megan Simmons came into the game. I think she averages 3 or 4 points and probably gets 3 or 4 rebounds as well. And she's one of our older players. So
yes, she's a senior.
Her presence is definitely missed. And I'm looking if she even, she's in street clothes tonight.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what her injury is, but our bench is short. And is Peyton Sennett available tonight?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to guess we're going to see her later on.
Yeah, I think she might have 2 quarters maybe.
I'm looking at everybody who's in uniform down there tonight. Okay, starting the second quarter, it looks like Emma Blas is going to check into the game. That'll give us a little size. Lauren Kellerman stays in the game. Macy York's in the game. Shea Williamson's in the game. Addie Laskowski's in the game. And for Covington, I think they might have gone back to their starters. I think we have all the... No, number 22's over there. She's a sub for Covington. So 9 of the 10 starters are out there. And their 2 threes a little more aggressive. Macy York at the elbow. Shot was in and out.
Nice shot. Moved the ball right to where the open shot was.
That's the shot we need to fall.
Yep.
5-14. We've started the second quarter here in Crawfordsville. It's a cold night. We've had some precipitation. We've got more to come. 11 right down the lane. Rebounding there by Lauren Kellerman. We've got a 3-on-3. The senior right down the lane. Nothing to it. Lauren Kellerman, that's her 5th point of the night. Cuts that lead to 7. 14-7 Covington. If you haven't followed the weather report, we've got snow coming this weekend.
More snow, yes.
Boy, there's a good steal by Macy York. Let's see if she can convert on the other end. Good jump stop. Oh, she's not able to handle it. The Covinton player's number 11, Reese Noble, knocked it out of bounds.
She got a hand on it, yep.
She thought she had knocked it off of the hands of Macy York and kind of looked back like, what are you talking about? Lauren Kellerman. Addie Laskowski. Back into the game for the first time in about 6-7 weeks. Sure nice to see her on the court. Lauren Kellerman is going to put up another 3-pointer. A little strong. That's rebounded in there by Hope Linville, number 22. She's a 5'9" junior. Going for the steal is Lauren Kellerman. The Athenians have been pressing when they can. There's the 3-pointer. We got an offensive call.
I think they're going to get Chloe Morris for that one.
Okay, number 23 is Madison Carfault, put up the 3.
Cutting the foul at number 34.
Yes.
Chloe Morris got the foul. You know, wondered why we had inside position, and she got that rebound awful
easy, yes.
And now we know why. This press has not really affected us other than taking time off the clock, slowing us down. They haven't. Oh, Addie Laskowski right down the lane. They give Emma Balaz the assist. Addie Laskowski, man, that's her first bucket of 2019. First bucket in 6 or 7 weeks. The score is cut to 9-14, and Olivia Reed has got the steal. We've got numbers. Oh, Olivia had a little push. Passes inside to Addie Laskowski. Another hoop for Addie. Give the assist to Olivia Reed. I'm glad they didn't see that push off by Olivia. We got a little momentum going here,
Yes,
Coach.
we do. Yes, we do.
We weren't in full court pressure, but we forced the turnover, and Olivia Reed took that ball down the court, got away with a little push off that left hand, made a good bounce pass to Addie Laskowski, and the senior hit two hoops in a row.
We're getting a little more aggressive. This is what happens when you really start picking up the intensity there.
Well, we've got we're a guard-laden team, and we're without Megan Simmons. And Emma Blas is our one big hit on the court. And, of course, Macy York is playing a big spot. But we've got a lot of quickness, don't we? How many of these kids did you coach in junior high?
I've coached all of them but the seniors. I didn't coach Addie or Olivia.
I've either had the girls in high school or I had them in the future Athenians League. So we recognize everybody on the court. 11-14. The Athenians need a stop. Didn't he? Oh. Addie Laskowski takes her down.
A little over-aggressive.
Yeah. You know, I'd rather them play too hard than too soft.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to kick a mule. It's a lot easier to say whoa than giddy up. Here comes Covington. Emma Blas has got the young lady who's running the game. Post player. Had a pass blocked by Macy York. Got a tie-up. Possession error stays with Covington. Nice job by Macy York.
Yep.
Lauren Kellerman going back in the game. Tony Beans trying to get her in. Who's she going to come in for? Macy York's going to take, I think it's the first time Macy's been out of the game tonight, isn't it?
No, she did. I think Addie went in for her.
Did she come out earlier?
She came in, yeah.
Okay. Having trouble getting that ball in.
Near steal by Lachey.
Shea had her hands on the ball, kicks it out. Shea's playing tough defense. Post player has it. Drives into the lane, makes a good bounce pass on number 11. So Reese Noble gets her 8th point of the night. Give Chloe Morris the assist. 16-11. Lauren Kellerman, Addie Laskowski to Emma Blige. She throws it right back into Covington. There goes turnover for the Athenians. Lauren Kellerman playing tough defense. Entry pass to the post player. She puts up a left-handed hook. And Chloe Morris is not able to convert. I think, was that Emma Blige with the rebound?
Yes, it was.
Here come the Athenians. Covinton's back in that zone. We've had 1 3 on the night. That was Lauren Kellerman. It's back to Lauren. Looks like Addie was running the baseline there. We're going to get things set up. And Coach Bean calls another play. Got the 6-footer for Covington, getting ready to check into the game. Emma Blige puts up the jumper. Offensive rebound by Addie Laskowski. We're going to reload again. Lauren Kellerman's going to take over that point. We got 3 Athenians. Addie's running the baseline. There's one of their favorite plays to get a 3-pointer. Lauren Kellerman right down the lane. Not able to convert. Covington puts the ball up, throws it out of bounds. Another turnover. The Trojans, how many turnovers did the Trojans have?
That's 4 in this quarter, so it's paying off. It's working.
I think Covington's got more TOs than we do, don't you?
Yes, 6-3.
Good. Barron's going to stay in that 2-2-1 full court press. We've only committed 3 turnovers on the night.
Yes. I'm right.
Excellent job of handling the ball, especially against this press. Over the top, Macy York back to Shea Williamson. Their press has not caused turnovers. No. It's just slowed the game down. There's a turnover.
There's one.
One of the Covinton guards reached in and swiped that ball away. Here comes Covington. 16-11. Covington comes into the game. There's the 6-footer for Covington. She can't handle the ball. Lauren Kellerman comes up with it. So Shea Williamson, the freshman. Boy, she's been a nice pickup this year, hasn't she?
Yes, she has.
We've got a real young team, a bright future. Trying to run a little offense. Posting up. Emma Blige. Pass is tipped and stolen. So that's a turnover for the Athenians. That makes 4 in the game. Down low. Looking to kick it back out. Travis Brown has an 11-7 record. He's 19-22 in 2 seasons. Covington has a great tradition of basketball.
Yes, they do.
To the hoop. Number 12 is McKenna Chapman. Her shot is over the rim. She got her own rebound. It's tipped out of bounds. Of course, Covington's the home of pretty famous basketball former standout in this area, Al Harden.
Yes.
Somebody put a picture of him from 1965 on Twitter the other night. I'll find it for you at halftime. It's a hoot. He looked just like his son, Rob. Here comes Covington. I love playing in their old gym over there.
Oh, yeah, the barn?
Yes, I love it. Number 12, McKenna Chapman. It's her 2nd hoop of the night. Covington extends their lead. It's now, is it 18-11? The Athenians, tipped out of bounds by number 12 was McKenna Chapman. We had a little run there. They called a timeout.
Yeah.
And Travis Brown did a real nice job of stopping the carnage. The Athenians going to set up. Covington has been playing this 2-3 zone. And then they brought in a 6-footer back there. Addie Laskowski puts up a 3. Emma Blige gets away with a little push. That could have been a turnover.
Pretty close.
Could have been Palmer. Along the baseline, give and go. Well, they've been doing that all night. Number 12 is McKenna Chapman. That's her second hoop, and I think the assist went to number 20, Abby Sweeney. Lauren Kellerman reverses that ball to Olivia Reed. There's another turnover. That's our fifth turnover, I think. The score got to, was 11-14.
Yes, we're 3 down to 3.
They called a timeout. They've hit 3 consecutive field goals. We've had a couple turnovers. Usually that's lethal. Well, the post player is posted up. She's wide open. Emma Blas is giving away about 3 or 4 inches. Now they got the 6-footer 19 feet away from the hoop. I like her out there.
Yeah, leave her out there.
See what Chapman has caused all kinds of trouble for us. Number 11, Reese Noble, puts that up off the glass. She's got 2, 4, 6, 10 points on the night. 22-11. There's another turnover. That's our third turnover. We need to take care of this run right now. Uh-oh, she's open for a 3. Gives it up. Another give and go.
Give and go.
Lydia Reed's going to get that foul. And Kenna Chapman is going to the line. She'll have 2 shots. So far, Reese Noble's got 10. McKenna Chapman has 7. She's got 2 more coming. Let's see what kind of a free throw shooter she is. Boy, they love that give and go.
Yeah, and they're, of
course,
they got a good first step on it.
They've had about 4 or 5 of those. Of course, when we were kids, that's about all we ran.
Yeah.
Give and go and pick and roll.
Pick and roll, yeah.
And those plays still work. McKenna Chapman, second shot's up. Emma Blas gets the rebound. Lauren Kellerman. It's a 23-11 score. We've got 41 seconds on the clock. And Covinton has reeled off 9 consecutive points. Been a game of runs. They got off to a 9-0 start.
Yep.
We were able to get a little momentum coming back. Good pass from Lauren Kellerman to Addie Laskowski. Addie Laskowski gets her 3rd hoop of the night. Cuts that lead to 10. We've got about 15 seconds on the clock. We're in a man-for-man. Shea Williamson guarding the ball. Addie Laskowski guarding the ball. Got 6 seconds on the clock. They got the ball in the hands of Chapman. I think that's who they wanted to have the ball. She puts up the three-pointer.
I would say so.
Boy, that's devastating. 6 and 5. Chapman's got 11. Reese Noble's got 10. And the score at halftime is 13-26. You know, if you wind this clock back 3 minutes when it was 11-14.
Yeah.
I started to say, if I'm Tony Bean, it's been a pretty decent half.
Uh-huh.
And then we only had 3 turnovers at the time. How many do we have now? 7?
Yes.
Is that the way that works?
Yes.
So we committed 4 turnovers, and they hit 12 points.
12 points, exactly, yes.
Anyway, it's 13-26. It's halftime. We're going to go silent for about 9 minutes, and we'll catch you in a few. Well, welcome back, everybody, to the gymnasium. It's 13-26 halftime. We're just about ready to start the second half. I'm sorry for the pause there. We're trying to look up scores. Our boys team is up at McCutcheon tonight. We're down 22-14 after one. Southmont girls are playing North Putnam. And Purdue is playing, who are we playing tonight? Rutgers? Purdue's playing Rutgers. And we're going to have our, oh man, what did I just do? I had it ready to roll here. I got Purdue on my phone. So we'll try to see everything that's happening all over the country. Olivia Barnett puts up 2. Tipped out of bounds by Macy York. And here comes Covington. Covington had a real good.
We got a player down right now. She
the big girl for
came
Covington.
down a little hard on an ankle.
So that is Chloe Morris who went down, and Hope Linville's going to come off the bench. I don't know if it's her ankle or her knee.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I saw her go down, and
she's a really good player. She's about 5'9", strong player, and I know that Coach Travis Brown is going to need her in the second half of play, and they have some sectional aspirations this year. They think they've got a pretty decent team. I know they've got an older team than us.
Yeah.
2-2-1 full court press by the Athenians. We forced some turnovers there in the first half. Covington did a real nice job breaking that press that time, and a good hustle back by Lauren Kellerman to tip that ball out of bounds. They moved that ball, got it in, got it out. So they're going to inbound the ball on the east side of the gym. The Athenians are in a man, doing a real nice job. Out of bounds. Yep. That's McKenna Chapman. Caught that ball inbound, stepped out. Looks like the trainer has Chloe Morris down here on the baseline trying to work out the kinks. Covington's in a 2-2-1 full court press. So both teams running full court press. There's a tip of the ball by Chapman. Drives it in there. Too strong. A little bit lackadaisical on that drive. Good hustle back by Addie Laskowski. Passes that ball to Olivia Barnett on the baseline. The senior puts it up. Here comes Chapman with the rebound. They had a 3-on-2 there momentarily. They decide to slow it down, run a little offense. Coach Travis Brown, he's in control of his emotions there on the bench. Looks nice and relaxed. See what, the Chapman girl is quite a player.
Yeah, yes she is.
Good pass by Reese Noble to number 22. And Hope Linville gets her first bucket of the second half. It's 28-13 Covington. This full court press, I got the sound on here to my game. I need to turn that down. We're trying to run a little offense against the zone. Shea Williamson kicks it out to Libby Barnett. She puts up the jumper. It's off the rim. Shea Williamson gets the offensive rebound, puts up the shot.
Macy
York. Offensive rebound and a hoop. That's Macy York's second field goal of the night. So, good hustle by the Athenians to stick after it. We're running a 1-3-1 half-court trap now. There's the three-pointer. Wow. Reese Noble, she is on fire. That's her 13th point of the night. If you care about Purdue, they're up 49-35 in the second half. I don't know anything about it except the score. Addie Laskowski, post up, puts up the shot, tips that ball, hustles after it, gets the offensive rebound. That's what we've missed from Addie. She just never stops. She's always moving, never gives up. She's just one of the greatest kids you'll ever meet. There's a pass that's tipped. That's Lauren Kellerman who hustled after the ball, and it was off of Covington. Could have saved her just a little bit of wear and tear had she known that. So we set up in a stack against this 2-3 zone. Lauren Kellerman's open for the three. Drives along the baseline, puts the shot up. It's rebounded in there by Linville. Here comes Reese Noble. We had a double team out front. And we're back in a man.
Yeah.
I think we're back in a man.
There we are.
I appreciate you watching for me. Here's a great kid, Reagan Manette. Great family. Got to coach with her dad this year, 6th grade boys. There's Chapman, drives down the lane, gets her own rebound. They're going to set up. 3-pointer, a little bit too strong, rebounded. That's going to be a 2-pointer because her foot was on the line. Offensive rebound by Linville. Foul is going to be probably on Macy York.
Yep.
Was it Macy?
Yep.
Okay.
That's her second.
Second foul. The score is 31-15. Covington. Olivia Barnett takes a seat, and Olivia Reed checks into the game. So we exchanged a senior for a freshman, and we're.
There's a turnover. 5-second count.
5-second count. Where do we stand on turnovers? Who's got the most? Covington?
Yeah, but it's
even up.
It's pretty close.
Okay.
9-8.
9-8. Lauren Kelman getting pressured. Bounce pass. Coach Bean calls a timeout. He had seen enough.
Yep.
Got to give us a chance.
Lack of ball movement there, Coach.
We had nobody moving to the ball. Plus, they had 2 pretty good defenders out there.
Yep.
And Coach Bean had seen enough and decided, let's talk it over. I think that's our first time out of the night, is it? First one of the night? Justin Duggar confirms. I'm just kind of guessing. Don't really know. Well, it gives a chance to bring up some statistics for the Purdue game. Purdue's up by 19. We're in the second half. And if we can pull up some stats here for Purdue. Klein's got 9 points. Edwards has got 16 points. Stefanovic has 8 points. Williams has got 8 points. So spread it around. I'll get that game back up on the phone. Here we go. Against that 2-3. Looked like they were going to run a trap. Lauren Kelman.
He got a foul.
He called an illegal pick
on Olivia Reed.
I didn't see it. Not that it didn't happen. But he was rather emphatic about
yes,
the call.
Yes, he was.
All right, we're in a 1-3-1. We're putting pressure on them. Reese drove the baseline, kicked it back. Here comes Shea Williamson. She's going to take it right to the hole. Has that ball stripped out of her hands. Here comes Covington. So one turnover led to another turnover. We're pretty even on the turnovers. I'm going to guess the difference in the game so far is just the fact that they're shooting better.
Yeah.
They've gotten some better, closer shots than we have. We've had to settle for outside shots, and they've had a number of backdoor cuts on give and goes. They've hit a higher percentage of shots. Other than that, I don't see a big advantage on free throw. Oh, I'll take it back. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, we haven't shot any.
They've shot 6 free throws. That's one advantage, but it's a 16-point lead right now.
We have Peyton Sennett just entered the game.
Wow.
And I think she just got a foul.
Post player comes back into the game, so Chloe Morris gets that field goal. She'll have a chance for the old-fashioned 3-pointer. The foul. I'm waiting for it to go up on the board because I missed the call.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Peyton.
Peyton Sennett.
Yeah.
So Chloe Morris's free throw. I tell you what, they do a nice job shooting free throws.
Yeah, they do.
Full court pressure stays. It's 34-15. 19-point lead for Covington. 19-point lead for Purdue. I wish it was the other way. Addie Laskowski puts up the shot. Peyton Sennett was battling for the offensive board. Here comes Covington. The post player takes it all the way to the hoop, and I think that's going to be an Olivia Reed. If so, that's her 4th. Let's see. Double lock.
Yes, it is.
Olivia is walking towards the bench. Olivia Barnett's going to check back into the game. So Olivia is taking herself out of the game because of fouls.
Yeah.
And Covington continues to hit the free throws. I have them missing 2 free throws.
Oh.
Is that right?
Olivia Barnett come in for, she came in for Macy instead
York.
of Olivia.
Oh, looky there.
Yeah.
Coach, you know what? Coach has just decided I'm going to play her.
Yeah.
She fouls out. Second free throw's up. She misses, but there's an offensive rebound. Linville gets that offensive rebound. That's a killer.
Yep.
Good entry. Nice post play. Here comes Olivia Reed. Going right. Kicks back up. Libby Barnett, Addie Laskowski. Olivia Reed goes baseline. Going to call the foul on the big kid. How about that? I was afraid it was going to go the other way there for a second. So Olivia Reed is going to the line for her first points of the night.
Coming to foul at number 34, Morris. Her second, team first.
That's Morris's second foul on the night. Olivia Reed's first shot's up. Looks good, a little strong.
Boys are down 46-38.
Our boys are down 46-38 at the half, I'm going to guess. Okay, that's a pretty good score. Down by 8. They were down by a bunch early. So Coach David Pierce has made a good comeback. Olivia Reed hits that second free throw, and that's our first free throw of the night.
We're 1 for 2.
That has more to do with the shot selection. You know, we haven't had much chance of taking the ball to the hoop. Covinton has committed some fouls, but they've been away from the rim.
Wrong on that. We're down by 2 at half.
Coach Rhett Welliver says our boys were down 35-33 at the half. So the score we had was wrong. There's a turnover. Peyton Sennett picks up that ball, gives it back to Lauren Kellerman. We've got a chance to cut this lead. Lauren Kellerman was going to the hoop. There was a reach in. I think it's going to be on 22. Let's see. 22.
Yes, it is.
We were not in the act of shooting, though. So we're having a chance for an out-of-bounds play. I always love running out-of-bounds plays. It's a free chance to get a good shot. Pass in the corner. Lauren Kellerman takes it to the lane. Kicks it back. Peyton Sennett. Entry pass to Addie Laskowski. Her half hook is just a little bit short there. Tori Tesmer is in the game, a senior. And Tori is guarding somebody about 5 inches taller than her. And there was a heck of a pick by Morris on Laskowski. And Morris is wide open. Good pass. Morris is scoring points here in the second half. That's her sixth second half point. 37-16 Covington. They sit back in that 2-3 zone. They've got a 19 or 21-point lead. They don't have to really force anything. Right now, the clock is their biggest opponent. Peyton Sennett thought about that three. Wasn't quick enough to get it off. She's batted again. Addie Laskowski's open for a three. That's going to be off the rim. Rebounded by, there's a steal by Peyton Sennett. Hey. Turnover by Covington. Put back by Peyton Sennett for her first hoop of the night. Cuts that lead. There's a tip of the ball. Thought Addie Laskowski was going to be gone. Yeah. Penetration by number 21.
Morris
with an offensive rebound. A basket. A foul. Who's it on? Was that 32?
Yes, it looks like Addie. Yeah.
Well, I think it's only her second foul of the night.
Yes, it is.
I'm used to her, getting a few more hacks than that. Another free throw for Covington. They've only missed 3 on the night. Make it 4. But there's a tie-up. Possession error goes to the Athenians. New York's going to check back into the game. Addie Laskowski's going to take a seat. The score is 39-18. It's a 21-point lead for the Trojans. Here comes Lauren Kellerman against this 2-3 zone. 50 seconds on the clock here in the third quarter.
Bringing Peyton over to
in the corner. Macy York was open momentarily. Pass was just a little bit high. Covington tries to go over the top. Lauren Kellerman, 5'7", those long arms of that guard. And Lauren Kellerman trips over number 22 is Hope Linville. And high school refs are almost always going to call a foul on the defensive player. Honestly, that's one of those things that just happens.
Yes, yeah.
That was not intentional, but it went our way, so I like it.
We'll take it.
Lauren Kellerman thinks about it. Peyton Sennett thinks about it. There's a gap. Kellerman to the hoop. She got hit on the arm. I don't think the ref was going to call it.
It was a little late, wasn't he?
Yeah. Foul's going to be on number 22. So Lauren Kellerman goes to the line for the first time. She comes into the game as our leading scorer with 14 plus a game. She's got 5 right now. First free throw's up and in. I tell you what, she has really improved on her shot, especially free throws.
Yeah.
Do you work on that stuff in junior high? Is you the one taught her?
Yeah. Well, we work on it. I'm not sure how much they learn, but yeah. You always told me my job was to get them to do the mechanics and the things right, so those little things pay off.
You hope they pay off. They don't always.
Not always.
You do your best. Here comes Covinton. We're in a man-for-man half court. It looks like they've got 3 of their starters on the court right now. 6-footers on the court. They've done a really nice job tonight. Their shot selection has just been excellent. There's a three-pointer. Lauren Kellerman got that offensive rebound, but the clock is out. So after 3 quarters, the score is 19-39. That'll give us a chance to check some scores here real quick. I'm going to the Twitter feed to see if there's an update on the Southmont. I'd love to see what the Southmont score is against North Putnam. We'll see if there's an update. Well, there's not been an update. Okay. I can tell you that the Purdue score, this one's 63-37. So I think this one's in the books. Purdue's going to improve to 11-6. Rutgers will go to 8-8. And pretty even scoring because Klein's got 12, Williams has got 10, Edwards has got 16. He's only taken 11 shots. So Purdue's going to get another W. I'd like to, if we can get an update before the end of the game for our boys playing up at McCutcheon. It was a 2-point lead for McCutcheon at the half. Well, I can tell you there's not a fire in town because there's one of our fire chiefs in street clothes. Nothing to worry about. Okay.
20-point deficit, 8 minutes to go.
What do you tell the kids when you're down 20?
Keep playing hard.
Just improve the next game.
Do what you can do, yes. Yep. Never quit.
We're missing Megan Simmons. Addie Laskowski's coming back from an injury. So they were favored by 9 coming into the game, and they've played very, very well. Reach in. Oh, they're going to call a tie-up. Possession errors in our favor. Lauren Kellerman. I was getting started to say a senior. She's a junior.
Junior, yeah.
We've got one more year with Lauren.
Yes, we do.
I'm glad. She's gotten better every year. She also runs cross-country and track. She's a great kid. I know her grandma is watching down in Florida. So, hello, Becky Gerald. Long 3 by Lauren Kellerman. It's off the back of the rim. Peyton Sennett was reaching in, got away with a foul.
You can always tell when Peyton knows she's doing something wrong.
She's funny.
Yeah.
You can see Peyton almost every afternoon at Arnie's. I stop by for a little sweet tea and say hi to Peyton Sennett. Last year, Arnie's was one of our advertisers for the boys' sectional games. Appreciate Mike Grant very much. There's the three-pointer up. It's a little long. Offensive rebound and a foul by Peyton Sennett.
Peyton Sennett. That's her second.
She's on the floor, but the foul's on her. She's another great kid.
Yes, she is.
19-39. There's 7:18 on the clock. Is that number 11 at the lane? Is that Noble?
Yes.
She's been a little quiet here in the second half. That shot's up and she misses. Peyton Sennett cross court to Lauren Kellerman. Right down the lane, puts up a one-hander, a little strong. McKenna Chapman, one of the better players on the court tonight. Gets that rebound, comes down left-handed. The 6-footer had the ball inside. It's knocked out of bounds by Emma Blaz. What is Emma a sophomore this year?
Yes, Emma's a sophomore.
Boy, I remember her as a third, fourth, fifth grader in basketball camp. She's come a long way. All these kids have come a long ways. There's a silly foul by Addie Laskowski. The senior knows it. I think she's pretty glad to be back.
Yeah, I'm sure she is.
She's got 6 points on the night. Chapman's going to the line for a one-on-one. First one's up and in. Nice rotation. So Chapman's got 5, 7, 8, 11, 12. 12 points on the night. Change of post players. Lauren O'Neill steps out, the 6-footer. Morris steps back in. She's 5'9". Chapman's going to take that second free throw. And good rebound by Macy York. Addie Laskowski. Cross court to Peyton Sennett. Puts that shot up. Looked like it was in. Just couldn't find the bottom of the net. We're in a man-for-man half court at the moment. The score is 40-19 Covington. They've done a real nice job of running their offense. They've been patient. Good shot selection. They've had some pretty good post play and some good interior passing. Although right there, Olivia Reed comes up with a steal. It's a 0-0 running to point. She's got 4 fouls. Entry pass, Macy York. She kicks it out to Emma Blas. Up and under. Right back to Macy York. Puts up the shot. It's rebounded by Chapman. Tell you what, she's everywhere.
Yes, she is.
She's a player. Here comes, right to the lane.
Nobody helping.
Wow, Reese Noble. She got 15 points on the night, if my stats are correct, and I'm not sure that they are.
Well, they're even with mine, so.
Okay, they're right.
We may be right.
Olivia Reed made a throw from center field to Addie Laskowski in the corner. Macy York's going to go to the bench. And Reagan, oh man, I've had a...
Georgia Kincaid.
Yes. There we go.
Uh-huh.
Man, one of our golfers.
Yeah.
Got a golfer in now. So Coach Bean using his entire bench. And we're in a man-for-man half-court defense. We just need to keep playing, working hard, making them work for everything they get. There's a good drive. That's Noble for 2 more.
Noble again.
Well, she got 17. I don't know what she averages, but she does a nice job cutting through the hole. And the Trojans do a good job of sharing that basketball.
Yeah, they do.
They're going to move to 12-7 on the year. Peyton Sennett looks inside. Addie Laskowski was open for the 3 along the baseline. Just a little bit hard. The senior doesn't have her shooting touch just yet. She's missed about 6.5, 7 weeks of basketball. I'm glad she's going to get a few games in before sectional time.
Yeah.
Speaking of sectionals, I think the draw is Sunday, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Addie Laskowski for a little foul there.
That's number 4.
So we've got 2 players with 4 fouls. I'm trying to remember everybody in our sectional. Southmont North, Lebanon, Benton Central, Greencastle, us. Sectional's at Southmont, isn't it?
I believe so.
I'm going by memory.
I am too.
Not a good thing to go by. That free throw is missed by Chapman.
Yes.
Missed another 1-on-1. They've missed some free throws here this half. Addie Laskowski was ready to shoot. Georgia Kincaid. Good ball movement. Emma Blas had it. Puts that shot up. Georgia Kincaid got the offensive rebound. Her shot was blocked. Ball's out of bounds. So the Athenians will get a chance to run an inbounds play along that west baseline. Set up in a 1-4 low. Addie Laskowski's wide open for the 3. Here she comes. Georgia Kincaid got the ball. She got fouled by number 34, Morris. So Georgia Kincaid is going to make it into my book. Is Georgia a sophomore? Can't remember. Maybe she's a junior.
No, she's a junior.
Okay.
You make me think, Nia. Now I got to get them all. Yeah, she's a junior.
She's going to shoot a couple of free throws. First one's just a little bit strong. Gets a little bit of encouragement from her teammates. She'll reload. Would love to see this one go down. That looks good. Oh, rats. In and out. Hits the baseline on the rebound, so the Athenians will have it again. Let's see how we set up this time. We've got a setting up 1-4 high at the free throw line. Addie Laskowski should have a 3. Shots up, a little strong. Olivia Reed takes that ball to the hoop. It's a little strong. Emma Blas had the offensive rebound on the shot. We got a scrum. Olivia Reed and Emma Blas tied it up with Chapman. Change of possession. Covington's going to their bench. Coach Travis Brown knows that this game is in hand. He's got a couple of JV players he's going to put into the game. Chapman. To Morris. Drives that baseline. Passes it to Linville. Another tie-up, change of possession. That looks like Lauren Kellerman and Olivia Barnett in for the Athenians. 21.
Madison Lawson, and what do we got? 15 is Carson Engel.
Carson Engel makes her first appearance of the night. So we got Peyton Sennett, Lauren Kellerman, Addie Laskowski, Georgia Kincaid, Olivia Barnett. I'm pretty sure we've not seen this lineup on the court together all year.
No.
Lauren Kellerman with a my goodness.
Out.
Georgia Kincaid, offensive rebound. Addie Laskowski for a three. Peyton Sennett working hard for that rebound. They award the ball to the Athenians. Another out-of-bounds play. We set up in a stack this time. Peyton Sennett's got that ball. Addie Laskowski's open. Lauren Kellerman is going down the lane. Peyton Sennett into Georgia Kincaid.
Good movement. Got the foul shot.
Oh, man. Tell you what, that shot is right there.
Yeah.
It's one of those nights, you know what? Addie Laskowski got away with a foul. She was cringing. She's not long for this game.
Yeah.
Oh, Peyton Sennett. Oh, timeout
Timeout
by Covinton.
Coach Brown.
Timeout by Covinton. Have we got an update on the McCutcheon score, Coach? We'll give you an update of Purdue here. Last time it's 74-41. Edwards has 19. Klein has 12. Stefanovic has 11. Williams has 10. It's one of those good games. So Purdue's going to win tonight. And I know that let's see, you've got an update here. 83-60. The Pacers are up 83-60. Not bad.
Who are they playing tonight?
Yeah, who are the Pacers playing?
They were 2 straight wins and they came back. They lost 6 weeks right back.
Okay. I'm not sure I got it all, but I got some. Let's see if we can get an update here. No update yet. Okay, there's 3:07 on the clock. Steal of the ball by Addie Laskowski. She should have 2 more. That's her first bucket of the second half. Her 8th point on the game. And her on the court playing well can only benefit Coach Bean. Be nice to get her feet solidly on the ground before sectionals. There's another turnover for Covington. They throw it back court. So there's 2:41 on the clock. We're down by 23. Peyton Sennett's going to inbound that ball. And we got 1, 2, 3. We got 5 kids on the bench in uniform. And everybody on the bench has played. Addie Laskowski's on the point. Looks like they're in the 2-3. Lauren Kellerman along the baseline. Shots up and in. That's her first bucket of the second half. So she's got 8 points in the night. So we have 2 players with 8 points.
Yep.
Good defense by Lauren. The 6-footer puts up a set shot. Wow. You know what? She doesn't have to elevate because she's 6 feet.
Yeah.
You like to see those kids come up on their toes, but she doesn't even have to. Lauren Kellerman for a 3-pointer. Lauren Kellerman's got 11. Give the assist to Olivia Barnett. There's a steal by Peyton Sennett and a shot. She's fouled. Peyton Sennett's going to go to the line. And the 5'6" junior will have a chance for 2 more points. She's got a bucket on the night. We can cut that lead under 20.
Her first. Sennett at the line, shooting 2.
Miss Arnes is at the line. Dribbles that ball once, spins it. First shot's up and in. Oh.
Around and out. It was there, wasn't it?
I was doing my best. Look good. Tori Tesmer's back in the game. Addie Laskowski's going to take a seat. Good to see Addie back on the court tonight.
We have number 40 checked in. That looks like Cheyenne Stewart.
Cheyenne Stewart. There's a couple of Cheyennes.
Yeah.
There is. Second shot's a little bit strong. But Peyton Sennett gets the rebound. I'll just take 2. Ooh.
And she's going again. She's hustling. That's what it's all about.
Yeah. Don't give up. Play to the whistle. Well, Peyton Sennett. She's had 2 practice shots now. So it's time to hit them both. So number 22 will have 2 more shots after that offensive rebound and foul. Just a little bit short. Tori Tesmer comes in. Peyton smiles at Coach. Hit this one, all is forgiven. Second shot up, looks good. Oh my goodness, a little strong. Little strong. Here come the Trojans. Nice job of advancing the ball. Good pass inside. The big girl can't control it. We got a trap on the baseline. Foul. Bet they're going to give that on Olivia.
I think so.
Let's see. 1-1. Olivia Barnett picks up the foul.
Team foul number 11, Barnett. Her first.
So that's number 40 at the line. That's Cheyenne Stewart. My fault. There's also a Cheyenne Haymaker.
That was a little short there.
A little bit short. They've had several shots short. And I think it's called the cold weather outside. Second one's up. Nothing but net. One of those shots is an aberration.
Yeah.
Here comes Lauren Kellerman. Pop it. Kicks it back out. Olivia Barnett with a 3. It's off the glass. Lauren Kellerman goes down on the floor along with Peyton Sennett. And I think that's number 15. Carson Engel. Change of possession goes to Covington. Emma Blas checks back in. Olivia Barnett checks out.
Number 10, Paige Messmore checks in for them. And number 42, the other Cheyenne. So Cheyenne Haymaker.
We have 2 Cheyennes on the court. There's number 10. Steps into the game. Look at this. Tori Tesmer goes down on the court. Emma Blas is down on the court. Change of possession to the Athenians. The score is 47-26. It's a 21-point lead. We've got 1:20 left on the clock. It was an 11-14 game with about 3.5 minutes to go in the second quarter, and we committed 4 turnovers, and Covington hit 3 or 4 quick shots, and that was pretty much the game. Here come the Athenians. Lauren Kellerman, Peyton Sennett, Tori Tesmer, Emma Blas, Georgia Kincaid. Running a little bit of offense. There's a turnover. Lauren Kellerman gets the block. Would like to teach girls when they come in for a shot like that to power it up. Come to a jump stop, get the defense off the floor, and take it straight back up. Peyton Sennett gets her hand on the ball. Good post move, but she walked. They didn't call it. She moved both feet.
Yes, she did.
She's going to get 2 free throws, though. So Cheyenne Stewart goes back to the line for a couple more. Well, they just shot a boatload of free throws this quarter.
Yep.
That's her third free throw with 3 different results. Let's see what the fourth one looks like. Cheyenne puts it up. It's a little bit strong, and Lauren Kellerman gets the rebound. Peyton Sennett sets up in the corner. Kellerman to the rim, puts it up and in. So Kellerman 5 and 3 is 8 and 5. She's got 13 on the night, so she's right at her average. Double team. Number 10 is going to put her up. Number 10. That's Paige Messmore. That's her first bucket of the night. It's 49-28. Peyton Sennett's got that ball.
Oh, what's all that?
Turnover. That's going to get blocked. Lauren blocked it with her right hand the last time, blocked it with her left hand this time. So the Trojans will inbound the ball. We're in a man-for-man defense. There's the old, a little bit strong. Rebound, Kellerman, somebody's open. Nice move by Peyton Sennett. Crossover dribble.
Crossover to the hole.
Now, let's see if we can hit a free throw. That would make Coach Beans down there sitting by Doug at the end of the bench right now. Uh-oh.
57.
Hey.
46 after 3.
That one's good.
McCutcheon's up by 11 after 3 quarters. Peyton Sennett hit a free throw while I was gone. Let's see if she can hit 2 in a row. Look at here. Oh, a little bit short. She gets the offensive rebound again. There she goes.
Going again.
I thought she was going to get that in. Another steal. No. Here come the Trojans. Somebody's wide open underneath. Number 40. Cheyenne Stewart gets a hoop.
Your final
Final score is going to be 29-51 Covington. And Coach Welver, when are we going to be back on the air? Is it Friday night? Friday night is a boys' game, and we're playing Fountain
Central.
Playing Fountain Central Friday night. And the girls are supposed to play. It's a girl-boy doubleheader Saturday.
Yes.
With Southmont. But we've got 8 to 12 inches of snow coming.
That may not happen.
Well, most of the athletic events, I mean, the wrestling's been moved to Friday.
Yeah.
The diving was moved to tomorrow night.
Yeah.
My guess is we're not going to be on the air Saturday night, but
pretty good chance, yeah.
just in case the Lord changes his mind so we can have church on Sunday. There's Nat Harms over there from Attica. If I can get his attention, I'm going to wave at him again. I think he works at Donnelly's.
Oh, yeah?
Anyway, Friday night is Fountain Central, Saturday Southmont. You've been listening to Tony Thomas and Mike Schubert. Been our privilege to bring you this game, and we'll see you on Friday night.